the one for Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up short. Needed a little more muscle on that one. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
On second and 10, Goff. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That heater is going to fall to the turf. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Jump out!
Here we go. Fourth down with Rodgers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Gibbs now from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. He's got the first down grab and still going. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Detroit. A give left side for Gibbs. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Danger, Kate. Danger. danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing jumbo set on this first and goal.
14, 9.
Now gone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers trailing in the early going. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Rodgers from the gun. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. His kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like a penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Another shot at this extra point here. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Second down run, good for 4, and it brings up 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Goff setting the throw. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. There's Goff on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
58.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw it. It's a screen play to Warren. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Receivers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
They'll send him over right. Right and inside, give to Warren. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He drops it. Oh, huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rogers. Finds him on the slant. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
Now Rogers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 50-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Rogers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rogers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Rogers going to throw here, 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. He's out in the clear. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and that gives the Lions the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence. 1st
down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. He'll throw it. That's complete to Sloan. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Breaks the tackle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Lions leading by 7. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
No couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
258! Hey, 88!
Now here's Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Inside!
Rodgers gonna throw on 1st. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. There it is! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Now Rodgers gonna get the Steelers set to go for 2.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that threw the flag. Markers reset, ball at the 37. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Detroit.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
By 20.
Running it with David Montgomery. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Super 66.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Pittsburgh.